I feel like Bob Dylan whenever I do this. Johnny's in the basement mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement thinking about the government. It's coffee time, everybody. Good morning. No, I did the wrong one. It's supposed to say coffee first. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Good Sunday morning. I put them in the wrong order. Oh, no, I did it right. Oh, I did it right, and I thought I did it wrong. Well, that's how we roll here on Coffee with Todd. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's 9:00 in the morning. As people are waking up and getting out of bed and enjoying the rain. We have rain. That's why we're not out on the porch this morning. Good morning, Lindy. Let's see if this works. It doesn't work. That never works. Oh, I'm just trying to be fancy with my technical gear, and it never does what it's supposed to. Morning, Ryan. Or as you spelled it, Mernin. He needs some coffee. Mernin. Whoa. Is that a magician? What's going on? I don't know. What's going on? Hey, this morning we're going to have a super lot of fun. We've got a special guest coming on the show, and we actually have that special guest coming up to this area to do a show. So Shanna in a dress is going to be on here this morning. That's her down in the lower left-hand corner. In just a few minutes, we're going to chat about the show. We'll do more about that later on. Right now, I think we should get the show going because, boy, we got people filing in. Good morning, Mark, with a K. Good morning, Mark, with a C. Oh, tricky. Good morning, Colleen. All right.
It didn't spill this morning.
You didn't spill it when you were? All right. Let's see.
I think it's because it knows that I'm looking for a new coffee pot.
Ever since you scolded the coffee maker, it hasn't been spilling?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
See? Well then.
Success. Oh my God, it's hot.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm ready now. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. I'll be your Todd. As you know, Coffee with Todd starts right now. There we go. We're back. We're back. More people filing in. Bill, good morning. Mark, I heard. Yes. One of our avid listeners. It's not a radio show. One of our average viewers. One of our what am I looking for? What's the word? Avid viewers.
Whoa.
David got a job at Walmart, and that's what Mark was telling me here. Yeah, so he won't be on the show heckling us today. That's
Oh,
right.
fun.
Good morning, Tristan. How you doing? All right. I'm gonna sing a song, and then we're gonna bring our guest on because we have a very special guest this morning. I'm so excited. We talked to her back. I did my homework and then I forgot it, just like school all over again. November, maybe we had her on Coffee with Todd, and now she's gonna be on again, and she's coming up to the area to do a show. Whoop whoop. That was good. Speaking of shows, real quick. I got a couple shows coming up. We just barely got back from the Champlain Valley Fair, the Todd Pronto Trio. We played on a stage with a bunch of empty chairs. There was a hypnotist after us, so that's what those chairs are for.
Yeah.
And we had to move all the stuff off the stage, and then oh yeah, you guys can't see me. And then they bring the chairs forward, and then this hypnotist would like hypnotize everybody. And at first I thought we were really drawing a crowd in, like we were just kicking some ass on stage, and I realized that people were just trying to get a good seat for the hypnotist.
Well, but they didn't leave.
They didn't leave.
2 minutes to
They
get
didn't
in,
leave.
and
They could have gone and got a fried Oreo.
Like, yep, I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Speaking of fairs, we're going to be at the Orleans County Fair on September 9th. The Todd Pronto Trio. And then our special guest for today, Shanna in a Dress, is coming here on the 10th, which is Friday, up at the church at the barn on top of the world. And that picture in the upper corner that shows the lake behind the church doesn't really do it justice. It is the most beautiful location, and it's going to be super fun. And we're going to talk to her about it as well. But first, I'm gonna sing you all a song. I'm gonna sing you all a song. Should I tune, or do you think I'm still in tune?
I don't know.
Good God.
Last time.
That's close enough for me. I'm down with that. All right. Wait, coffee. What a stupid show this is.
Stupidly good.
It's stupid like a fox. Does that make sense? No? What's the temperature right now? 2 degrees. Fahrenheit or Celsius?
61.
61.
This is 70, but we've got rain.
It's gonna rain? All right. Well, I get up on Monday and I drag myself to work. I'd like to punch more than the clock, my manager's a jerk. But I put the blinders on 'cause I've got bills to pay. And if I don't pay them, man, they'll take my car away. My father always tells me I should get a better job. He says I work too damn hard for what little that I've got, but it's hard to draft your resume while lacing up your boots. So I keep pressing on, 'cause that's what people do, but it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. My cousin, he quit drinking. Man, he walks 12 steps a day. He's drinking coffee in church basements to keep the monkey away. Says it keeps him humble and he's thankful for what he's got. But since it's almost legal now, he ain't never quitting pot. It ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you, you know it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If if I'm coming home to you. Now I'm the kind of man that's hard to comfort, and I don't mean to waste your time. But when I drag myself home, feeling useless and alone, you've got a way of making things alright. My brother, he's divorced now. His ex-wife has moved on. With all the joint bank accounts and his ex-best man Ron, he has a little apartment, it's next to the town garage. He spends his nights on Tinder, but he swears it's Match.com. It ain't so hard, it ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you, no, it ain't so hard, it ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. You got a little solo at the end? All right. Okay. It's raining in St. Albans already. Aw, man. Aw, man. St. Albans is west of us. Right. So hopefully the rain is going to New York.
Yeah, they can see.
Yes. All right.
We would like some sunshine, please.
We would like some sunshine. How was everybody's week? Happy Labor... Oh, yeah, it's Labor Day weekend. Yeah. That means summer's done. That means winter... No? No.
My birthday is right before.
That's right.
Fall.
That's right. Danielle's birthday is in a couple weeks. It's on a Friday too, right?
Yeah. So I'm still technically saying it's summer.
Because it's
quite.
Okay. Okay. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing with you.
I know.
I'm down for some more summer.
I know.
The summer sure flew by quick this year.
I feel like it did.
All right. So Friday, September 10th, 6:30 p.m. The church at the barn on top of the world. We have a concert. Yes. Very cool. That church, by the way, used to be about 5 miles down the road in the city of Newport on East Main Street. And it was going to be demolished. And Todd and Hillary Wright, that own Pie and Pasta, and they own the barn at the top of the world, took the church and they moved it. And I don't know how they got it up there, because my car can barely get up there sometimes. But they got the whole damn church up there, and they put it up there as part of their event venue. Of course, they've got a barn a little bit higher up, which is where this picture was taken from, is where the barn is. And so now you can get married up there, and you can dance in the barn and get married in the church proper. But we're bringing music to it, and Shanna in a Dress is coming as part of her Tour de Dress tour. Did I say that right? Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you didn't know it was called that?
It was called Tour de Dress. You didn't tell me this.
I didn't?
No. I just knew she was on tour.
I mean, she is.
I like the Tour de Dress. That's good.
It's a cool name, right?
Yes.
Do you get it? Because her name is Shanna in a Dress? You got it. I didn't have to.
Yes. That's why I said it was cool.
Oh my God. All right. So she is going to come on and join us live from, I think she said she's in Massachusetts today. So she's getting closer to Vermont. But first, let's play you a song of hers. So here she is. And then right after this song ends, she will be joining us live. Yeah. Here we go.
This song's about how to turn on a woman. Oh, baby. Last night was so amazing. still picture it all right now. The way you brought in the groceries, took out the trash, the way you remembered to feed the cat, and you unloaded the dishwasher. And when I got home from work,
Tell me more.
you had dinner on the table. Oh, I wanted you for dessert. Oh, I don't need a man with a face like Brad, Zac Efron's hair, Channing Tatum's abs, sporting a Rolex and a Cadillac. I like it if you look like you would be a good dad. That's hot. 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 I like your dad bod. And oh, I can feel it. It's so hard, it's so smooth. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You finally sanded the table in the living room, and I got hot and bothered.
Yeah?
When you answered my text, right away, and I got really tired. And you said those magic words, okay, not today. Oh, I don't need a man with a face like Brad, Zac Efron's hair, Channing Tatum's ass, sporting a Rolex and a Cadillac. I like it if you look like you would be a good dad. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
So hot.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. I like your dad bod, and I love how I don't have to babysit you at parties. 'Cause ladies, we all know that's the worst. They say nice guys finish last, and they're right. You always let me come first. No, I don't need a man with a face like Brad, Zac Efron's
That's
hair,
hot.
Channing Tatum's
That's hot.
abs, sporting a
That's hot.
Rolex and a Cadillac.
That's hot.
I said I like it if you look like you would be a good dad. Everybody sing, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
So hot.
That's hot. I like your dad bod.
All right. Are we here?
I'm in. I don't know about you.
Yay. Okay, let's hit some buttons. Wow, look at that. Okay, how come you're not coming through my cool speakers? Wait a minute.
I haven't said anything. No, I hear the echo.
Nah, it's just because I don't know how to run anything. There we go. That's probably better. Ah. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Well, that's cool.
Did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
Where'd the clapping come from?
That was cool.
Did you hear the clapping?
No, maybe just when
No?
I show up, clapping.
It just
happens.
clapped. You heard it, right? I said good morning, and it must have been from your video.
Maybe
Whoa.
that'd be a cool superpower if I don't know.
If just wherever you showed up, people started clapping. Oh man, well, it's so nice to see you. We talked. I need some more coffee.
Yeah,
We
you
talked
do.
back in November, maybe October, and then we've stayed in touch. But now you're coming up. Now you're coming up to my neck of the woods, which is like literally woods. Almost.
Exactly. I can't wait. This has been so fun. Like over this tour, I get to meet all my internet friends. You're my internet friend. I have no idea if you're real and if you're actually three-dimensional, and now I get to find out next week.
I mean, I think I'm real.
Don't we all?
I mean, we're all a little bit fake, right? So this tour, I guess I didn't tell Danielle, but Danielle didn't know it was called Tour de Dress,
That's right.
and you've been like literally across the country, right?
Literally across the country. I was about to make a joke being like, actually, my route was in the pattern of a dress outline, but
Oh,
that wouldn't be true.
it would have been cool though, right?
Yeah, but it kind of felt like that. It is nowhere near a straight line. It started in Seattle and it ended in or ends in Boston-ish.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah.
We were coming up here Friday, but that's not the last show. Where is your last show? It's not long after that, correct?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Boston was the actual last show, but then I was like,
Yeah.
well, while I'm here,
Yeah.
Todd's up in Vermont, and I may get to Nantucket also.
Ooh. Yes.
I know.
That'll be cool. That's very cool.
Yeah,
You get to take the ferry out there.
I know. It'd be cool.
So is this your first time on the East Coast? Because
No,
you're from no, okay.
no. I mean, I live in Boulder, but I'm from Northern Virginia. But
Oh, okay.
I'm still like not that familiar with the Northeast. This is my first time in
Yeah.
Massachusetts. I'm looking out the window. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, it's different.
It's different here.
It is
And you were in
different.
New Hampshire too. So New Hampshire and Massachusetts well, southern New Hampshire and Massachusetts are fairly similar. It's kind of like a blur.
Mhm.
But northern New Hampshire is much more like where we're from. When you come up here, you get to go through Franconia Notch, which is in
That
the White Mountains of New Hampshire, and it's super cool.
hmm.
Yes, and it's quite a hill. So I hope your biking skills are.
We'll see. I'm not afraid of a hill now.
No.
Someone at the show yesterday was like, "You just must be so strong." And instead of being like, "No," I was like, "Yeah, I think I am." Like now when I see hills, I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's not like like this huge feeling of dread.
Right. What kind of bike are you? Like a mountain bike or a
It's a road bike. It's this beautiful custom built wooden frame um, bicycle by Sojourn Cyclery. I'm gonna auction it off.
wooden?
Yeah,
And sorry, I cut you off. You're going to auction it off after?
yeah. So I don't know. I'll take some pretty pictures of it in good lighting and hopefully raise a bunch of money for the charity that I've also been riding in support of, Pangea World Foundation. And it's a beautiful bike.
Oh, cool. Are you going to are you going to want to part with it after spending, I mean, all summer with it, right?
I know, right? Um,
You should
uh,
just go to Walmart and buy a bike and auction that off.
paint it a wooden finish and be like, "This is that beautiful handcrafted wooden bike I've been on this
Yeah.
whole time." No,
Where
I
was
think
it? Was it handcrafted in Colorado or?
no, in Ohio.
Ohio?
Sojourn Cyclery is the name of the company, and they're just so pretty. Like when I ride it around, people are like, "I think I've seen that on Pinterest," and I don't know how many other bike companies get that kind of compliment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So the name of the foundation that you're um writing in support of, I'm not even gonna say the name because I will
it's
say it
Pangea.
wrong. Pan what?
Pangea.
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 What is the foundation exactly?
So they're a rescue accelerator for people, animals, and the environment. They are an international NGO, and it's a really um, brilliant think tank of minds that come up with um, solutions to world problems that could actually make a difference. Because
Yeah.
we tend to give money to to systems that help the symptoms rather than the roots of problems. And
Right.
um, they're just their minds, the minds of the people who work for Pangea are really inspiring to me. So one of the things that they're
Cool.
doing is getting exploitation out of the food supply chain in a way that when we go to buy groceries, we can be funding really excellently sourced um, companies, more than just like the nutritional value, but
Right.
what kind of healthy systems got this food to your plate in the first place. And if they're not, let's not buy them.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Nice. That's a very Vermont sounding thing too.
Is
Vermont's
it?
very, 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 yeah. Vermont is very all natural and organic and local.
Good.
Farmer. We have a farmer. We have. I don't know. I don't know if this is a fact, but I'm just going to say it is. We have more farmers markets per capita than any state. I don't know if that's true, but I think every single town in the state of Vermont has a farmers market.
Do you have farmers markets every day though, or is it only Saturdays?
It's Wednesdays and Saturdays in most cases around here. Not every day, but I think Burlington might have one every day. But that doesn't count because it's on cobblestone.
You're right.
Yeah. Ours is on grass.
I'm obsessed with farmers markets. I love them.
Are you?
Tried to go to every Saturday morning on this tour. I've tried to check out the local farmers market, but it's so funny because I don't go for the produce. I go because I'm like, are there any good bakers here? And I look for kids.
Oh, well, you know what? If you're playing here on a Friday,
yeah,
is your cousin's open on Saturday, right?
I believe so.
So Danielle's cousin owns a baking company in Barton, which is called the Barton Baking Company, BBC. Very good stuff. So maybe maybe
does
for
she
breakfast.
have croissants or cookies?
She definitely has cookies. Does she make croissants? I think she does.
I feel like she does. I definitely know she does
And
cookies.
she makes whoopie pies and bread and pies and she even makes soups and her own bread and makes sandwiches. Yeah. We'll go there.
Yay!
We'll skip the farmer's market and go to the Barton Baking Company instead. Because I don't know if there's any baking stuff at the farmer's market. There probably is. We could do both.
There's always
we could do both.
We'll do both. And I can bike there.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, yeah. To Barton, there's a good little hill, but it'll be a good ride.
Good. I gotta earn
it'll be a good little hill to start, and then it's gonna be all downhill till you get to the Barton Baking Company.
Nice. And then I load myself up with sugar and then I bike up the hill and I'm just like, it's okay. I'm immediately burning off the thousands of calories I just ingested.
Do you have like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or something that tells you? Yeah. So how many calories are you burning on this tour?
Less than I'm eating.
Really?
I've like progressively gained weight across this journey.
Really?
It's muscle.
Yeah.
It's muscle. Yeah. Well, wasn't it? Didn't they say like when we were watching the Olympics, they were talking to Michael Phelps or whatever, and didn't he say he ate like 6,000 calories, or it was more than that? It was stupid. Well, check this out. Here, let me. There we go. There was a place in Brownington where you could walk into the milk house and there was a freezer with meat and a fridge with dairy and veggies and a coffee can on the table for money. It was a farm in Brownington?
Wait.
See,
I'd like to comment on the fact that I have never heard the phrase milk house. And yesterday I heard it and now I'm hearing it today. Like this must be a Northeast thing.
Yeah, it's a house where you milk. I've never heard the term either. It must be like the part of the farm where they milk the cows. I don't know.
Someone can.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing here in Vermont, though, which is really cool. Like a lot of these farms you can drive right up to. They've got eggs, cheese, sometimes meats, and a lot of times it's like the honor system. It's just like,
I love that.
Oh, wait, Peter explained it. This is what a milk house is.
It's where
the farm. Huh.
That didn't clear it up to me.
So when they milk, that didn't clear it up.
He's saying
When,
that there is a big tank in a farm, and you refer to
Yeah.
that tank as the milk house.
yeah, so it's where the milk comes out of the cow and it stores in the tank.
Sounds good.
But we'll clear this. My neighbor actually drives. He picks up milk from all these farms. He works for the Dairy Farmers Association of America.
The dairy farmers.
So we can ask him all these questions.
One time I went on a date with someone who told me that in college he was on the dairy team. And I was like, what is the dairy team? And I guess
Yes, what is the dairy team?
they had like competitions about the source and the spoilage of the cheese that they were eating. So if you were really good, you could be like, this is from the fields of the blah, from the brown cow. And like, and then you have to be able to tell when something spoils before the average population would know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like this cow got into the marijuana patch next door. That's amazing. We have a Future Farmers of America up here. I wonder if that's similar.
Yeah.
It was a club that was in school. I want to be on the dairy team. Did they have like meets? Like, did they have playoffs and stuff?
Yeah. Like I was fascinated by this. I was like, this is like the non-athletes act. I don't know. Like
sounds like a perfect sport.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. He told me, he was like, you couldn't compete until your senior year. Because I don't know. I'm getting this all wrong. Probably my memory has massaged it to be all lies coming out of my mouth by now. But he was just saying like you got one chance to compete, so they trained you all of your years until you were like a senior, and like you weren't allowed to just.
So like your whole life was building up to one moment.
Or like maybe your senior year, you got to be on the team. I don't know. I don't remember anything.
Still, that's a lot of pressure. Did he win medals and stuff? Like, was he a professional
cheese eater?
Cheese eater?
I eat cheese for a living. Sounds like
sounds like an awesome job.
Yeah,
I'd be down for that. We have goat cheese in our fridge that we haven't tried yet. That somebody gave us from one of these farmers markets, I believe.
Save it for me. I like goat cheese.
I think I will save it for you. It's vacuum wrapped, sealed. But isn't the expiration date like tomorrow? Like it was, we said we need to eat it this weekend.
Oh, he said so?
What's that?
The farmer said so?
Well, no, it's stamped on the package, and it said like 9. Those are lies.
We'll have to get her some.
All right. Well, if Shanna gets food poisoning after she comes to Newport, Vermont, it's not my fault. It's wherever she went next.
I won't get.
We'll save it. We got two things of it. Yeah, that's good.
Yummy.
Oh, there is wait a minute. This is another. Peter knows an awful lot of stuff about dairy, but let's bring this comment back on. He's a quality QA, quality assistant or something at Cabot Cheese. He tastes the cheese, and he's lactose intolerant and has to spit it out.
I thought Cabot though. I thought theirs was.
I don't know. That's an interesting thing. So it's like wine tasting where you don't want to get drunk, so you. Right. There's so much.
Oh, I don't know. I would choose.
How do I get rid of that? There we go. What's that?
So I would eat some of that cheese for
There's so much we didn't know about dairy. This is so cool.
And Joyce just defined what a milk house is for us. And I learned that turning the milk house is a 20th century phenomenon. You guys can read that while I tell you that. Yesterday at the Keene Music Festival, the band that went on a little bit after me was called the Milk House Heaters.
Oh, I've heard of them.
So
I never even thought of
Heaters.
Wow. Were they all? That's an interesting name. What did you think that we should name our trio? Hot Bacon?
Yes.
Wow.
Todd Pronto and the hot bacon.
That would have been an awesome name.
Yeah, we should do that.
What is it?
We
right?
had the hardest.
It's-
We're not real smart. It's the Todd Pronto trio. Yeah.
I think it should
We
be
tried
Todd Pronto and Hot Bacon.
Hot Bacon.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I'll run it by the guys. We're so bad at coming up with the names. So like we're just like, well, what are we gonna call ourselves? And we come up with a few names here and there, and some were pretty good and some were pretty bad. But then we had a show and we're just like, well, it's a Todd Pronto trio for now. And we'll change the name when we come up with a good one. And that was in like May. And I think we're the Todd Pronto trio now. But I won't be playing with the trio up at the barn. It's going to be the Todd Pronto solo opening up for you. Let's show that while people are tuning in here. Let's show that poster. So if you're just tuning in, we're talking to Shanna in a dress, and there she is on a, what do they call those things? A cajon?
I'm not on a cajon. Oh yeah.
No, in that
the
picture.
photo. Yeah, I'm balancing on it.
She's like, I'm sitting in a chair right now.
Yeah. That is actually what was happening in my brain. I was like, I'm on a bed.
So the church at the barn on top of the world, which is 1073 Upper Quarry Road. Wait, I want to do that too. There we go.
I like that it doesn't fill the whole screen. So
I know I can't figure out how to get it to fill the whole screen. When I don't have a guest, I use a different system and I can run it much more efficiently. But this is fun because we can kind of peek around the sides.
Yeah. Wow.
Whoa. Wait, look at this. So the barn at the top of the world is on the Upper Quarry Road in Newport, Vermont. At 6:30, we're gonna play for, I don't know, how long are we gonna go? A couple hours probably.
Yeah.
And it's part of Shanna's charity bike tour across the country in support of the Pangea.
Yeah. Pangea.
Did I say it right?
Yeah. See, you need to know this word. This is a word we learned in school, Todd. It's the name.
I don't even know what it means. What does it mean?
when the continents were all joined as one, that was called.
Oh yeah.
And so
I knew that.
Yeah, so that's the tenet of Pangea World Foundation, of like the world together again. Like, let's create systems that perpetuate good.
Oh, that's cool. You know what? I'm not the smartest, tool in the shed, but it reminds me of Danielle really likes the Patagonia brand of clothing, and that's what I think of. Like, they have some nice zip ups. Did I get that right? Is Patagonia right?
Yeah.
I should know that. We were just in Maine.
I get it. There's a G in it. It ends with A.
Yeah. We were just in Maine at Keene. No, that's where you were. What's the name? Kittery. Thank you. And they have this big, huge warehouse. It's the Kittery Trading Post or something. And they had like a whole room of Patagonia stuff. And so we were there for 6 hours.
We weren't there for 6 hours.
As soon as we walked in, I went, oh.
And I would have been like, do they have any dresses? No? All right. I'm done here.
I'm out. So do you exclusively wear dresses?
Mostly. I bike in a dress.
Do you really? That must be kind of, how does that work? Kind of awesome? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is it a special, like a spandex dress?
I just wear bike shorts under it.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
That's how.
So do you have like the whole, like, the gloves and you got to have a helmet.
Yeah.
Do you have any Louis Garneau gear?
No. What's that?
Damn it. Louis Garneau is a company that makes bicycle clothing, and they make it about 3 miles from where you're going to be performing on Friday.
Oh.
It's an outlet.
It's an out. There's an outlet store. There's a factory in the back, but there's an outlet. Okay, so we're gonna have to go there first.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, I only have one ride left in this whole tour. Let's stock up on gear.
Yeah, right. Get all these water bottles and it'd be cool to check out though. Yeah, Louis Garneau, which I believe
Don't they also have?
they're from Canada. Yeah, originally. Montreal, maybe. And they opened a small little section here in America, and then it just turned into this huge thing. And yeah,
Cool.
they have good deals.
Yeah.
We'll
Hey,
check it out.
You didn't ask, so I'll just tell you.
Mm.
The other cool thing that I'm debuting is that I have my debut album with me on this.
Oh,
on this concert.
cool.
And after like 10 plus years of performing, I finally have a collection of recordings, and it comes out publicly in November. But for anyone who comes to the show, I have some advance copies available.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah, it is very exciting.
Where did you record it in Colorado or?
In Longmont at Cinder Sound Studios.
What's the name of the album?
Robot.
Ooh. Wait, how do you do that?
I don't know. You have to make noise.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you have a live album out right now though. If anybody wants to check that out before the show, they can go to your website and sign up to become a fan of Shanna, right? And they get the
the live album is just digital, and that one I'll send it to you if you let me know where to send it over at shannanaddress.com. And then the studio album is the one that comes out in November, the Robot album.
Cool.
That's more
but
like
you can
mime,
get it.
isn't it? I'm like trying to do the Robot in a smaller amount of
Wait, I can give you a bigger square. Wait, let me see. Ready? No, wait, that's the opposite of big. Here we go. Ready? There we go. All right, go for it.
And I should have practiced being able to do the Robot better to make this album. That would make a difference in sales.
It probably would.
All right, I've had enough of this.
All right, enough of that tomfoolery. We're done with that.
Oh.
Is there a song on the album called Robot?
Yes. It's one of my favorites and one of the crowd favorites.
Cool. Well, you have a lot of fun songs, and then you have some serious songs. And in my mind, that's what makes a good performer, because it's entertaining and it's moving all at the same time. And I'm excited to see you live. I've seen you on YouTube a whole bunch. But
yeah, I'm so much better live than on YouTube.
Do you get that too? Like when, I don't know how to explain this, but yeah, we're in the same world, right? So we're forever entering folk competitions and forever getting declined to be part of them, or at least in my case. You've done pretty well recently.
I have, but I had plenty years of declines as also.
Yeah. And I've always said, like, man, I just can't get a recording of what the live show's like. Mm-hmm. Like, if I could, then maybe that would help. And then I got a live recording of I played Cafe Lena right before the pandemic broke out, and they live stream it. And I got all excited. I'm like, there, I finally have a live capture. And then it didn't work either. But I tried.
Yeah, well, that's the pitch for live music. It's like it's always, not always, but it's often even better than the recording.
Oh, I think it always is. We just went to see Richard Thompson. Mm-hmm. It was the first show that we've seen since everything started opening back up. So since the pandemic. I've played shows, but that's not the same as going to see a show.
Right.
And we sat in the audience, and the lights came on, and then the way the live sound just feels, and it was like, I don't think we realized how much we needed that. And Richard Thompson is unbelievable anyway, but I would choose that over any of his albums, and it was just him and an acoustic guitar, and I think I'm always like that.
Yeah.
There's a few people I've seen live that maybe sound better on the record, but live is always a better experience.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, somebody asked if that was a robot or if you were voguing. You know what voguing is, right?
I don't. Catch me up.
Oh no, you don't, Aurora. We need to explain this. Madonna. Vogue.
So does she do like a specific dance in the Vogue video?
Yeah, she's like, I don't know the words. What are they?
She's naming names when she does that. Remember? I don't know all the names. I can't remember how it goes.
I'll send you the video.
Yeah.
We can't play it on here because we'll get a copyright strike. Wait, you know the words? Do it. Do it. Wait, she knows the words. Do you know the song Vogue by Madonna?
I know it exists. I couldn't sing it for you.
I don't remember all of it, but just she's like Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean on the cover of a magazine. Something like that.
Something about Fred Astaire and having crazy hair.
What is it, like Grace Carlo, Billie Jean, picture of a beauty queen. Something like that. I can't remember all of it, but
it's kind of like We Didn't Start the Fire, but different.
Right.
Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean. That's what Aurora just wrote. Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean.
On the cover of a magazine. And then there's...
All right, this is going off the rails. This is going on. What else do we need to talk about? We need to get people. We need to get people to the show. That's what we got to do, right? So,
and here's how we're gonna get people to the show. You and me are gonna cover Vogue by Madonna as a duet.
Oh my God. All right. How are we gonna do that? I got it.
How?
You learn the guitar part and the lyrics, and you do it by yourself.
That is a really interesting definition of duet.
That is very. I feel like that's not in our, like, we'd be better off to do like a John Prine song that he did with oh my God, I can't think of her name now.
You want it?
What's her name?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about In Spite of Ourselves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's the? Oh my God! How do we not know her name?
It's not Iris DeMent.
Yeah, it is. It's Iris DeMent.
Okay. I was thinking of a different girl.
I need more coffee.
Yeah, it was the coffee.
How do I not know the Iris DeMent?
Well, there was another girl too, wasn't there?
Oh, Aurora's gonna be there. Maybe we should learn Vogue because I think she's expecting it. We'll figure it out. We got a whole week to figure this out, but I'm gonna let you go because you're staying somewhere in an undisclosed location, and you said that your host is making you breakfast. So we don't want to keep you from breakfast.
Yeah, I gotta get.
I'm trying to get. There it goes. Sorry, what?
Yeah, I gotta get over those hills.
That's right. So where are you going? Where are you going today? You're in Boston, you said.
Yeah, and tonight I have a show in Somerville at the Burn with Eric Schwartz. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really fun show. And then I have a few more Boston Burb shows over the next few days.
And then you're going to be heading to Vermont, and then after Vermont and Nantucket. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And then you're back to Colorado?
Yes, ish.
Ish?
Yeah, I'm planning on moving to Nashville.
I was going to ask. The last time we talked, you said you were going to be moving there. So you're just going back to Colorado to get your stuff.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you been to Nashville before? You stopped there on this tour, didn't you?
Not on this tour,
okay.
but yeah, I've been. And the story of like how I knew I wanted to move to Nashville is that my friend Meg Braun was like, "Oh, you should go to this bakery while you're there," and I went. And she was like, "They have the best egg sandwich you will ever have in your life." And so I waited in line 6 feet apart with my mask on for the best egg sandwich I was ever going to have in my life. And I imagined what it was going to look like in my head. And I was like, I bet it's going to have. She said it was written up in like World Kitchen Magazine, it had a bunch of accolades, this egg sandwich. So I had a picture of what it was going to look like in my head. I had like sliced avocado and maybe like some hollandaise. And I was like, ugh, this can be like a $13 egg sandwich, which is annoying. But I'm going to do it because Meg said it's worth it. I got in at the bakery. They were letting in one person at a time. And it was like, our world famous egg sandwich written like in Sharpie on a piece of paper. $3.95. And I was like,
$3.95.
$3.95. I'm in heaven. And it was on like a homemade cheddar scone. And I took a bite and I was like, I think I need to move to Nashville.
That's what did it, huh? That's amazing. Where is this place? I was in Nashville but years ago.
It was called, I should know this. I want to get them business, not that they needed any, but it was called like 12th Street Sweet something. I don't know.
Sandwich.
It was either in East or West Nashville.
Nice. East Nashville's the best.
I don't know. I don't know the town well enough to tell you all about it.
It's a good town. I haven't been since 2007. And what I've been told is this very different from the Nashville that I knew. So it's very possible that the world's best egg sandwich did not exist when I was in Nashville.
It's possible.
Yeah. That town has really bloomed and grown. And honestly, when I was there, it wasn't really known for any culinary like excellence whatsoever. It was basically all just like fried everything. But in like the last 10 years, it's really sprung up and just become its own little, it's a whole different, I'd probably be like one of those guys that went back there and was like yelling, get off my lawn at everybody. Because it wasn't the Nashville I remembered.
Right.
Get off my lawn, see?
Yeah, it's apparently quite the foodie city, which is great because, man, I love food.
Cool. Well, that's very exciting. Well, I'm so excited to see you. You're here in Newport.
Yeah, me too.
Friday, and we'll rock the Casbah. We'll rock the church. I guess makes more sense. The church Casbah. Yeah, man.
I'll play.
Well, I'm gonna play.
I'll play all.
Sorry, what?
I'll play all my cleanest, funny material for the church.
Your cleanest. I don't think you have to worry about that. I think the church part of that has been decommissioned. Okay. It was a Christian Science church, I believe, and it was in the middle of.
Before that, it was a Universalist church.
Was it Universalist?
Yeah, it was both.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I read it on the plaque.
It was on East Main Street in Newport, and it was in between a flooring company and a place called the Brown Cow, which is a breakfast place. Cow. See?
And they have a yogurt. Just kidding.
No. No, I think brown cows are they're Jersey. I don't know anything.
Never mind. Sorry. I wanted to pretend I knew something about dairy.
Holstein is the dairy cow.
Oh,
a Holstein.
Okay.
The black and white ones with the dots. Right, spots. Yeah. Anyway, this church was in between the flooring company and the Brown Cow, and it was like squeezed in, and it just, I don't know, it just ceased to be, and it was up for sale, and the restaurant next to it, it's desperately needed a parking lot because it's one of those like the most popular breakfast spot in town with no parking, so you just had to park all over wherever. So this couple that own a few businesses in town, and they own this place where we're playing, the barn on top of the world, which is literally when you're on top of this hill, you're going to be able to see into Canada over the lake. Wow. It's gorgeous. They moved this church up here, and they restored it to all its glory. But I believe you can play any song that you want there. because I think God did not come with the church. I think he stayed at the Brown Cow and got an omelet or something.
It's okay. God already he really likes my dirty jokes. He told me.
Does he?
Yeah.
I mean, God has to have a sense of humor, right?
Toads.
Otherwise, we
I
wouldn't
just
have a
said
sense of
toads.
humor.
I'm sorry. But yeah, totally.
I actually bought my house from a church. My house used to be the parsonage where the pastor lived.
What?
And yeah, and like behind this fireplace was like another room that had like bookshelves, and it was like where he would counsel people. And I moved in here and just completely ruined all that vibe in an instant.
I
Of
can't wait
course
to
I did.
You did not.
Yeah. It's a beautiful house. We'll clean it. We're Danielle and I aren't home very much.
It's okay. I'm quite comfortable in filth. So
Well, it's not
It's
Feel
it's
no
not
need.
filth,
Dad.
it's clutter. It's not filth, it's clutter.
well, I'm also comfortable in you could literally just be like, you're sleeping in that mud pile, and I'd say, cool.
Cool.
I don't need
No,
comfort.
you could stay in my recording studio.
Ooh.
Yes.
Absorb all the musical.
It'll be quiet.
inspiration.
It'll be quiet. It's soundproof.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you get your day started, your breakfast, and then we'll see you sometime Friday. We'll figure that all out. But the show starts at 6:30 at the church at the barn on top of the world. And if you're coming here from out of town and you're watching this, when you see McDonald's on Route 5 in Derby, Vermont, you're going to turn and you're going to stay on that road, and it is going to turn into a fork, and you're going to stay to the right, and then you're going to drive out there about 3 more miles, and we'll have signs on the road that will direct you in this way. And then there's an old beat up pickup truck that says wedding barn or something on it. And you take a left and you just go up this hill like another quarter of a mile or so. And it's right there. And it's as soon as you get up to the top, you see Lake Memphremagog, which is an international lake. Half of it is in America, half of it's in Canada. There's 3 islands. You can see everything from up there. It's super cool. And hopefully the weather's nice. But if it's not nice, we're in the church.
Can't wait.
Cool. Awesome. Well, we'll see you on Friday. Have a great time in Boston. Say hi to Somerville for me. Somerville's a cool little town. There's a great little cafe in there. I don't know what it's called. They have the worst egg sandwiches. No, I'm just kidding. No, they have really good coffee. And whenever I've played in Somerville, I go there. It has really high ceilings. If you go to that place, it's good coffee.
Okay.
You're just going to go into every place now and go,
I'll
this ain't it.
I'll type that into Google. Good cafe. High ceilings.
High ceilings. You know what would be hilarious is if it's the place that you're actually playing tonight. That would be really funny. I don't remember the name of it, but they do music there.
That's cool.
High ceilings.
I don't think that's the burn, but that'd be
No, probably not. All right. Let's I can't even remember how to run this stupid thing. Hold on. I'm trying to get rid of aha. Wait. Okay. There. Names are gone. Let's play another one of your live videos, and we will see you on Friday.
Okay. See you soon, God.
This is Shanna in a dress, and we will be seeing her live in concert soon.
That's right.
Thank you. Oh, and cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Here's my face toner.
Oh, cheers. I was going to say, is that vodka? That'd be better if
morning.
Well, if you're going to be biking, you might as well go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Here we go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Friday.
See ya.
Oh, what am I doing? I don't know how to. All right. I broke it. Let's try this again. Here is the song.
I remember being sick, just a little kid. A thermometer in my mouth. You said you'd better stay home, so I did. And we watched Wizard of Oz. You told me stories because you said when the going gets tough, the best medicine is pure love. The last decade, we've been losing you. Doctors told me there's nothing I could do. I know it's just some changes in your brain, but I wonder, are you in there somewhere? I keep thinking one of these days you're gonna wake up and laugh, throw back your head and say, how weird was that? Are you in there somewhere? 'Cause I keep saying to myself, you're still somewhere in that shell. You're just stuck inside, don't know how to tell me. I remember the day you didn't remember my name. I tried to touch you and you'd move away. I'd fight back the tears and the urge to curse. Think, what am I doing here with some woman with a face like yours? These years of losing you, oh, there's nothing I could do. I could read to you, I could read to some woman with a face like yours. Are you in there somewhere? I keep thinking one of these days you're gonna wake up and laugh, throw back your head and say, how weird was that? And we go on from this painful reverie. I don't have to be the sole keeper of our memories. We take a deep breath and go outdoors. I tell you about that woman with a face like yours. They say the last thing to go is your brain forgets.
All right. Well, I guess it's frozen. Is that working? All right. Well,
You just made me think of it.
that's too bad. That's such a beautiful song.
Is it Todd Snyder that sings "Is This Thing Working"?
Is this thing working? Dun, dun.
Is this thing on?
I don't know why.
Had a swallow.
Oh.
My aunt put a dollop of pudding
Okay,
on your
let's
tongue.
finish this song.
Hours later, it was still there. And I knew you were done. The machine played that steady tone, and I felt relieved and I felt alone. But what did I even lose? Was it my mom or some woman still wearing
don't know why it keeps freezing, ladies and gentlemen. I do know
Song, are you still that woman? Are you my mom? Do you dance to Glenn Miller and drink martinis when you want to check in? Do you still get to see me? You said when the going gets tough, the best medicine is pure love, and I gave it my all. So did you, of course, even as that woman with a face like yours.
Shanna in a dress coming to Newport, Vermont, Friday, the 10th. All right. So I don't know if you could let me know in the comments. Was it just me, or was that freezing on your end too? Because there it goes. It's clapping again. Yeah. I don't know. All right, is the video done? I don't know. So I'm using this new system. I don't know if I'm real impressed with it because the old system that I use never does that to me. But anyway, if did that video skip and freeze for you guys too, or was it just skipping and freezing on my end? Because I think anyway. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to do one more song, and then we will be at the church at the barn on top of the world on Friday. Shanna in a dress, who just joined us and who you just saw perform, will be headlining. I'll be opening real short. I'll be really short. I'll be doing a little set as well. But, hey, I'm gonna play one more song and we're gonna go have breakfast because we need breakfast. Okay. I want to thank Shanna in a dress for joining me this morning. That was super, super fun. Actually, let's do this song. It's this one. One more sip of coffee. One more cup of coffee before I go. Well, even in the daytime, I can smell her perfume. I washed out the night before, the best I could do. Oh, but the harder you scratch, the deeper the sin. You don't know the shape I'm in. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair, and I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about this woman, the devil won't let me be. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me free. You can't save a soul that don't want help. Well, I don't need your advice. Hey, I can ruin this myself. Well, I could walk right out of the fire, but I'm not that guy. And I won't stop until the devil is satisfied. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair, and I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about this woman, the devil won't let me be. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me free. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair, and I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about this woman, the devil won't let me be. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me. An angel to set me. An angel to set me free. Yeah. There you go. Thank you so much. Yes, Steve, I agree. She is fantastic. It's a show that you are not going to want to miss this Friday up in Newport, Vermont. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Good morning, John. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. So Friday, I'm just going to hit it one more time. Shanna in a dress on tour as part of her tour de dress comes here. We're going to do a concert at the church at the barn on top of the world. And it's going to be supercalifragilistic expialidocious. It's going to be fantastic. I sure hope you can all come. It's going to be a really fun time. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Okay, so we need breakfast. We've had plenty of coffee. I want to thank Shanna for being my guest. I want to thank all of you for watching and putting up with the little technical difficulties that we've had here this morning. I don't know why that last song was. It'd be funny if it wasn't freezing. It was just freezing on our end, and everybody else is like, why does he keep stopping it? It's playing fine. If I watch it back and that song played all the way through. Yeah. All right. That's the show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every Sunday. It's so much fun, and it's been great to see you back out in person. And if you are anywhere within driving distance of... All right, we'll just take that. If you are anywhere within driving distance of Newport, Vermont, please come out and see Shanna in a dress up at the church at the barn on top of the world. You will be so glad that you did. And we will be so glad that you were there. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your Labor Day weekend. Sure hope the sun decides to join us for the rest of the day, but be safe. Be well, be kind to each other, and be at the concert on Friday. That was fancy. All right, y'all. I don't know how to run this thing. Have a great day. Cheers. There it is.